Welcome back to my channel. Hi guys, it is your girl Color Me Bad Lynn. I wanted to just briefly pop on and share an unboxing of a fragrance that I have been wanting to pop open and test out for a very long time. As soon as I saw this fragrance was in existence, I wanted this in my collection. It is extremely affordable. I haven't heard anybody say anything about it, but I am in a lifelong journey of finding the most beautiful rose and oud fragrances. If you haven't watched any of my other recordings prior to this one, and so I am really excited to come on today and chat it up with you guys about this fragrance, the house it comes from, and what I think about it. This will be a first impression of this fragrance. So if you are interested to find out what fragrance I am coming on to share with you guys and open up and sniff for the very first time, please continue to watch. So again, welcome. I am super glad to meet your acquaintance. Welcome to my channel. I am your girl Color Me Bad Lynn. I am a beauty professional by trade, and I do many other things as well, but that's what I do for the most part on a day-to-day basis. We talk on this channel mainly about all things beauty, hair, real hair, weaves, wigs, you name it, we are going to talk about it, okay? We also get into a little bit about makeup, a little bit about fashion, things of that nature, love, relationships, romance, a little bit about dating, and faith, most importantly. So let's get into it. I have yet to smell this actual fragrance, so I'm really excited. And I was gonna wait, and do it, but I said, you know what? I'm relaxing. I'm enjoying the evening, and I really wanted to spray a little bit of this on and find out how long it lasts and whether or not I like it. So before I did that, I wanted to come on and share my thoughts with you guys. And if you have this fragrance in your collection already, or if you know someone who wears this or has this, make sure you share down in the comments and let me know what you think about it. I'm really excited about this. This is one of the newer rose fragrances to my collection in 2023. It is called Rose Petals, and it's an eau de parfum by Maison, Alhambra. I'll bring the box in so you guys can actually see the packaging. As you can see, it is still sealed shut. I have not touched this. I haven't opened this, so I wanted to share this with you guys and tell you my first impressions about this. I normally don't do unboxings because normally when I get fragrances, even if I don't wear them right away, I open them and find out whether or not I like them. A lot of times it's at an inopportune time where I really don't have time to pop on and talk to you guys and things of that nature, or I'm just not feeling it. You kind of gotta get yourself going in order to pop on and start talking, especially if you are more so in a relaxed state of mode. So this is gonna be quick because there's only one fragrance, but I wanted to come on and share this. So let me I got some scissors with me today. This is a 2.7 fluid ounce, and it is 80 milliliters. I like the box. It's really pretty. So let's see what happens. It's just like the other box. I think that it comes with the bright peach fragrance. Love that fragrance. So I'm super excited to find out. I'm sure all of the fragrances in this line are excellent. I believe this is a dupe for Tom Ford fragrances. The first one I have, which is a duplicate for Bitter Peach, is absolutely gorgeous. It actually smells better on me than Bitter Peach. So I'm really excited to find out. And I think this one is a duplicate for Rose Prick, I think. So let's find out. All right, so this is how the packaging comes. I really like this. I'm going to bring it in a little bit closer. Just in case you're not familiar with the packaging, this is Maison Alhambra. And this is a duplicate for Tom Ford's Rose Prick, I believe. So this is the box. As you can see, the packaging is spot on to Tom Ford's packaging, which I really love. I'm not a big person about whether or not something is a dupe or not. Do I have the original? I just like a really beautiful smelling fragrance. no matter what the price. But if you can get it for a good price and it's affordable, oh, why not? So I'm going to spray a little bit of this on and tell you guys what I think. And then I'm going to share with you what's in this fragrance. So the sprayer is pretty decent. I'm going to spray out a little bit so you guys can actually see that. That's nice. And I'm going to tell you right off the bat, yes, absolutely. This is divine, you guys. It's so good. So I'm going to share something with you before we get started on the notes of this fragrance. This is a metallic fragrance. And if you're not familiar with what a metallic fragrance is, I recommend that you kind of get yourself familiar with metallic fragrances, because if you don't like a metallic fragrance, you're not going to enjoy this. This is fabulous. Rose Petals by Maison Alhambra is a fragrance for women and men. This is a unisex scent. This is delicious. Your top notes are May Rose, not just any rose, but a May Rose. And remember, I shared the other day, we're not talking about May Rose hot dogs. And they are not sponsoring this video. But this is so good. It's got Bulgarian rose. Like, I can smell it. I don't even have to. Like, this is gorgeous. Like, yes. And I love a good rose fragrance, you guys. Again, May Rose, Bulgarian Rose. Then in your middle, which is your heart note, you get a little bit of saffron, which I really, really like. If you don't know, saffron and iris notes and fragrances is where you kind of get your powdery note from. And so it may not be powder or baby powder that's actually added to the note, but those are different notes that will give you that vibe. Just like you could have a lactonic note of a fragrance in a fragrance, but not have actual milk or coconut milk in the actual fragrance. Just a little sidebar and tidbit. This is so good. It has Turkish rose. Then in your base note, you got vanilla, tonka bean, and patchouli. I'll share something else with you about this because I can smell a little bit of that patchouli popping out. If you don't care for patchouli, you're not going to care for this. If you don't love the scent of rose, you're not going to care. This is nothing but the truth, the whole truth. So help us God. This is so good, you guys. So definitely, if you are looking for an affordable, and I do mean affordable, rose fragrance, unisex fragrance. It doesn't lean more on the feminine or the male, in my opinion. It does have a little bit more of a feminine vibe. It's very sensuous, extremely seductive. It's wafting as I'm talking to you. But I could definitely smell a gentleman rocking this. And a lot of times with scents and fragrances like this, when a gentleman wears it, he kind of outdoes his sweetheart or lover. So this is really, really nice. And both of you all enjoy the scent of rose and you carry that note very well on your body. I recommend getting 2 bottles of this. This is good, you guys. Like, I'm definitely going to be rocking this. This is beyond gorgeous. So I really, really give this the packaging a 10, the fragrance a 10, how they duplicated the bottle. I'll tell you something about the Rose Prick of Tom Fords. Is that I've had a couple of decants of their fragrance because I love rose so much and I love his fragrances. The only issue that I have with it a lot of times is that it doesn't last that long on me. And so whenever I find something that's supposed to be either a duplicate or better than it, then I try to grab it and see what I think about it, because I absolutely adore Rose Prick, the scent. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. But if you can get something for a fraction of the cost of which this is, it's worth it, especially if you are a rose lover. Again, if you love the scent of rose, and you like a metallic-y fragrance with a slip of patchouli in it, a little bit of vanilla, which kind of smooths out oftentimes a little bit of that roughness that comes along with a rose-noted fragrance. definitely get your nose on this and get your hands on this if you can find a good deal on this. It's really, really affordable. If you love a fragrance that dries down slightly powdery, not baby powderish, but just a little bit of powdery, with a little bit of creaminess, which is coming from that tonka bean and that vanilla. You know what I always say, get you some. This is very, very beautiful. Rose Petals, Maison Alhambra. Love this. I give this scent a 10. I can't wait to come back on and share with you guys, you know, the longevity, if it's a real compliment getter. But even if I don't get any compliments on this fragrance, I like this myself. Like, this was a love at first sniff for me. And I know I say that about a lot of fragrances, but there are a lot of fragrances that I add to my collection or that I get in the mail that I don't care for, that I never even really say that much about. This is absolutely gorgeous. Get you some. Again, Rose Petals, Maison Alhambra. I want to thank you guys for watching. I greatly, greatly appreciate all of your love and your support. As you can see, I'm puffed out. I'm rocking the puffs today, the natural puffs. And I wanted to pop on. I was just chilling. I was relaxing. And I said, let me come on and share this, because I know me. And it's that time of the year. And sometimes we need a little bit of a boost and a pick-me-up in the morning, especially when we're getting ourselves ready for our day. And that box was just calling my name. Color me, spray me, darling. And before I opened her up, I wanted to share her with you. Again, Rose Petals, Maison Alhambra. If you love rose, you love metallic, you love patchouli, get you some. We will see you on the next video. Thank you, guys. God bless you. Peace. Or as the young people say, deuces.